you don't realize what a life you could be living and how you could feel if you added these things to your life or changed these things. Because you probably think, like I did and like many other people did, I feel fine, I don't need this. But once you change these things, you realize what a difference it is, and it's really life-saving and changing. What I'm gonna talk about is basically to stop poisoning yourself. Because I lived a really long time thinking that I was fine and I felt like everybody else felt. And the big thing is a lot of other people feel like this way and think like I do. What do I mean with poisoning yourself? It's basically neglecting your body mentally and physically and not treating it like a temple, like you should. These things you don't really realize in the beginning, and probably not even for a long time, but after a while you realize that it's really not the right way. It's those little things like drinking soda or juice instead of water. But you probably think that it doesn't matter that much, but after a while it really stacks on each other. Consciously or unconsciously sabotaging yourself and not helping yourself to achieve things or to live a good life. Things like eating fast food a lot, sleeping bad, like I did a long time. You probably want to change, or you want to live a better life if you're watching this video, and I'm going to help you with it, so you're lucky. You should focus on the big things first. For example, if you still are a smoker, that's a big thing. You should focus on that first, because doing everything at once, it rarely really works, at least in my opinion. There are people where it works, but I don't think it's the most effective way. And you could say that everything is a big thing and there aren't small things, because it's all poison, it's all bad. But it really helps to do it in a sort of order to make it a little bit easier. First thing is food that doesn't help you but sabotages you. And I'm not saying you should never eat McDonald's, KFC ever again, but doing it too much or in a consistent bad way, it really has a big impact on your life in a bad way. And maybe you don't realize it yet, but it's the case. I ate a lot of fast food for a long time, but how I did it, I basically just did it less, as simple as it sounds. Because if you're eating consistently a lot of bad food, it is your source of energy, and your body is basically a machine and you need fuel. And if you put bad fuel in it, it will perform bad. It's not rocket science. And if you put good things in it, it goes the other way. And I didn't really realize that in the beginning, but once I ate pretty healthy, I'm not perfect, but I try my best. It was life-changing, man. And I felt so much better, mentally and physically. And you're not the only one, because more people than not eat bad. You should be proud of yourself that you're at least trying and eventually succeed. Another thing is sleep. It's like food, a way to recover and make your body ready for the next day. And if you don't let it recover good, you will not perform good. A big thing is not exercising. All things I'm saying are really simple, but simple isn't the same as easy, you know. It's, you know what to do, but to in fact do it is another story. Another thing is not exercising. Humans are made to exercise, so you should do that, because it will affect your body in a bad way otherwise. And it's the little things, like I'm saying, like not eating the fast food and eating the healthy stuff. And once you do that for a while, you feel a lot better, and you really want to grind, you know, you want to achieve it, everything you want. You want to do better. Another thing is mindless behavior, like scrolling for hours with not intending to do so. Because I think that's a lot worse than intending to do it. I think there's a difference. Another thing, toxic people and environments. You're not realizing what a big impact it makes on your life when you finally distance yourself from it. And that's a lot of things, I said, because it's so normalized these days, not living well and acting like it doesn't matter, but it does. In most of the cases, it's not one thing I said, it's a couple or all the things I'm saying. You're not realizing what you could become if you change these things and you feel better. So imagine you're coming home from school and the first thing you're thirsty, all right? You have the choice to drink water or soda. And let's say for a couple of years you make the same decision over and over again. If you always drink water, you feel way better than if you always drink soda or juice or stuff like that. But you don't realize it in the moment because you think, like a lot of people, I'm invincible or it doesn't matter this time, but it's not only that time and you know that. So basically what I want to say with this video is make your choices consciously. Because a lot of people are wired these days to just do things, and not think about it. But what's the purpose of that? So be the exception. And it always helps with having a specific goal in mind. So you can do these things to achieve these goals faster, It always helps to have a goal in mind, a purpose. And then you can implement these things to achieve your goal. Because you're not just thinking, oh, I'm just drinking water, but I'm young, it doesn't matter. But you know why you're drinking water,